Welcome to Vietnam. Vietnam, officially the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, is a country at the eastern edge of mainland Southeast Asia. With an area of about 128,000 square miles and a population of over 100 million, it is the world's 15th most populous country. Vietnam's capital is Hanoi, while its largest city is Ho Chi Minh City. Vietnam is a long, narrow nation shaped like the letter S. Two of Vietnam's largest rivers, the Mekong in the south and the Red in the north, end at the South China Sea in huge swampy plains called deltas. Vietnam's mountainous terrain, forests, wetlands, and long coastline contain many different habitats that support a great variety of wildlife. Tropical forests once covered most of Vietnam, but over the past few hundred years, logging has reduced the forest cover to only about 19%. Together, let's embark on a journey to explore Vietnam's stunning landscapes and hidden natural wonders. From misty highlands and emerald rice terraces to golden beaches and ancient towns, each landscape tells a story of resilience and grace. So, how well do you truly know Vietnam? Stay with us. We've prepared a fascinating journey to reveal the wonders and soul of this remarkable country. Golden waves ripple across the mountainsides, not of water, but of rice fields carved carefully into the slopes. Each curve of the terraces reflects centuries of labor, tradition, and harmony between people and the land. Mu Chang Chai is located in the Yên Bai province of Vietnam, in the northwest region, nestled in the Hoang Lien Son mountain range. It is famous for the stunning rice terraces that spread across the rolling hills, creating a landscape that changes with the seasons. Terraced paddy fields in Mui Ne will be at their best during this season. During this time, visitors may enjoy the terrace's vivid golden colors throughout the harvest season. The rice terrace fields of Mui Ne, Vietnam, are renowned across the world for their breathtaking beauty and cultural value. These terraces, which have been meticulously built by generations of farmers, produce a landscape that is both rich in regional history and visually stunning. Dubbed as the fingerprints from heaven, Mui Ne terraced fields are an architectural work of art full of creativity from the skillful hands of the Hmong people residing on this land. From a distance, they resemble vast patterns etched onto the rolling hills, each curve carefully designed and refined over generations. When the sunlight touches them, the fields shimmer like rippling sheets of gold, their reflections changing with every passing breeze. Each terrace is edged by strong earthen ridges, skillfully constructed to hold the fertile soil and capture the life-giving waters. The sheer scale of the formation stretches across valleys and ridgelines, creating an overwhelming sense of grandeur and continuity. Instead of untamed wilderness, the hills reveal flowing lines of rice terraces that curve with the contours of the earth, blending artistry with survival. Generations of hands have carved, tended, and preserved these fields, turning steep landscapes into abundant sources of life and beauty. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. How many UNESCO World Heritage Sites does Vietnam currently have as of 2025? Comment your guess. Off Vietnam's southwestern coast, an emerald island emerges gracefully from turquoise waters shimmering beneath the tropical sunlight. The air here blends the salty breath of the sea with the earthy fragrance rising from ancient forests. About the size of Singapore, teardrop-shaped Phu Quoc is Vietnam's largest island and its best-loved beach escape. Phu Quoc's gleaming white sand beaches have earned it the nickname Pearl Island, but the island's environmental conservation efforts and cultural heritage deserve as much attention as its picturesque sand and surf. Fishing and agriculture remain primary industries, and more than half the laid-back island has been protected by a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve since 2006. The Pearl Island possesses a variety of beautiful beaches stretching from the north to the south. "99 mountains, majestic hills, and primeval forests with diverse flora and fauna feature the unique beauty of Phu Quoc Island. This season is a perfect time to visit Phu Quoc as part of your Vietnam travel, with Phu Quoc weather being refreshing. Phu Quoc is blessed with 93 miles of gorgeous coastline, dusted with fine sand beaches and fringed by coral reefs. Gentle waves lap against long ribbons of sand, their rhythm carrying a sense of calm that defines the island's atmosphere. It's also the only place in Vietnam where tourists of any nationality can visit for up to 30 days visa-free. It's little wonder Phu Quoc is one of the most popular places to visit in Vietnam. Grand World, Phu Quoc is an entertainment and shopping complex belonging to Phu Quoc United Center. With a scale of 85 hectares, Grand World Phu Quoc owns splendid and magnificent architecture which is inspired by the European cities. Although it was just inaugurated at the end of 2020, it has quickly become one of the must-see destinations in the Pearl Island for any tourist. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. High in the misty mountains where clouds drift lazily above the treetops, a vision of stone and gold seems to hover between earth and sky. The structure does not simply serve as a passage, but rises as a work of art, merging bold design with the serenity of the surrounding landscape. It is in this elevated world that one of Vietnam's most iconic architectural wonders has been crafted, destined to capture hearts from the very first glance. The Golden Bridge was officially inaugurated in early June 2018 as a new tourist product of Sunworld Ba Ne Hills complex. Nested on the Paradise Garden, the bridge acts as a special and convenient transit to take visitors from the Mountain Foot or French Village to Le Jardin d'Amour Gardens. With a length of about 492 feet and located at an altitude of about 4,639 feet above sea level, the Golden Bridge has created a pedestrian walkway high above the cliff top. What strikes the hearts of all overwhelmed visitors here is the dappled and mossy giant hands supporting the bridge. The giant hands that appear out of the mountainside to cup the bridge are weathered, giving the feeling as if they were constructed by an ancient civilization. The careful detailing of the fingers, from the cracks to the weathered tones, makes them appear as though carved by nature itself rather than human design. The Golden Bridge captivates the eye with its graceful curve, which seems to float effortlessly in the mountain air like a ribbon of gold laid across the heavens. Each panel of the bridge reflects meticulous craftsmanship, combining durability with an elegance that enhances its dreamlike presence. On clear days, the beautiful cityscape of Da Nang can be seen faintly in the distance, painting a natural masterpiece that is both majestic and poetic. Rewarded with many architecture competitions worldwide, the Da Nang Golden Bridge features a harmonious blend of groundbreaking architecture and spectacular nature. Ancient traditions of farming and community life endure, harmonizing with the growing presence of curious travelers. In this highland sanctuary, known as Sapa, the timeless rhythm of nature shapes both landscape and culture alike. Sapa town stands at the head of a deep valley of magnificent rice terraces that are still farmed today as they have been for centuries. It is surrounded by mountains that are part of the Huanglian Sun Range, with Fansipan being the highest peak in Indochina. What was once a small Hmong village is now a bustling mountain destination that is a must on the traveler's itinerary. Sapa's weather is characterized by its 4 seasons, with each season offering a unique charm. Many aim for winter, but the fall months, from mid-September to the end of October, is better. The weather is clear, the rice terraces are golden, and the views are unreal. You'll see misty mountains, colorful hill tribe villages, and feel like you're floating above the clouds. Fall is also great for hiking and local homestay experiences. Being one of the most attractive tourism destinations of the country, Sapa is a precious gift that Mother Nature dedicates to Vietnam. Terraced hillsides curve gracefully like giant stairways carved into the earth, their golden layers glowing beneath the mountain light. In autumn, their golden hue resembles waves of sunlight frozen upon the earth, glowing warmly against the deep greens of the surrounding forest. Clouds drift low through the valley, weaving around peaks and ridges to create a dreamlike shifting landscape of mist and shadow. Cool breezes sweep through the streets, carrying with them the crisp mountain air that makes every stroll refreshing. From nearly every corner, distant ridges frame the horizon, giving the small town a constant connection to grandeur. Cruises sail emerald green waters among thousands of rugged islands and islets, stopping at spectacular caves through ice. Ha Long Bay's mystical beauty has made it a bucket list attraction within the country, but it's still possible to find secluded corners to call your own. Ha Long Bay in Vietnam is a famous tourist destination which is located on the west coast of the Gulf of Tonkin. Being one of the top 7 natural wonders of the world, recognized by UNESCO, Ha Long Bay in Vietnam is surely the dream destination of every traveler around the world. The bay has an area of 1,553 square kilometers, which is made up of 1,960 large and small limestone islands in vivid shapes. The islands in Ha Long Bay are mainly limestone and schist islands, most lying in the two main areas. These islands represent the most ancient images of a geographical site, having a tectonic age of from 250 million to 280 million years. The process of nearly full erosion and weathering of the karst created the unique Ha Long Bay in the world. Towering karst formations display dramatic cliffs and ridges, sculpted naturally by millions of years of erosion and weathering. Countless islands scatter like jewels upon jade waters, forming a surreal and captivating landscape unlike any other. Narrow waterways weave through towering cliffs, revealing hidden passages and secluded corners within the vast karst labyrinth. Vegetation clings resiliently to rocky faces, softening the stone formations with patches of vibrant green flourishing life. Nothing beats spending watching the sunset over the calm waters of Ha Long Bay and waking up to a serene morning surrounded by karsts. Ha Long Bay is not just a UNESCO-listed site. It's also home to a number of fishing communities who have lived on the water for centuries. Their floating villages, with houses anchored gently to the waves, form a unique way of life that has endured through generations. Hoi An is a place where the bold march of progress peters into a leisurely amble. In this one-time trading port, the Thu Bon River meanders past crumbling shophouses and weathered pagodas, while sampans come and go from the old ferry quay. The town's historical significance is deeply rooted in its role as a thriving trading port from the 15th to the 20th century. During this period, Hoi An Ancient Town served as a vital hub for commerce, connecting European merchants with their Asian counterparts. Traders from China, Japan, and Portugal left their indelible marks on the town through a diverse array of architectural patterns. Recognizing the exceptional value of Hoi An Old Town, UNESCO designated it as a World Cultural Heritage Site in 1999. This recognition underscores the town's status as a living museum, showcasing a wide range of construction designs and urban lifestyles from around the world. Today, Hoi An Old Town has managed to retain its original charm and character, thanks to dedicated conservation efforts. Every street feels like a living archive, where architectural harmony tells stories of cultural fusion and enduring tradition. Small wooden boats glide across the surface, their oars dipping rhythmically as if keeping pace with the town's heartbeat. At night, Hoi An glows with countless lanterns, their warm light reflecting softly across the quiet river. Thousands of colorful lanterns illuminate the old town, their reflections shimmering on the Hoi River, creating a magical and almost dreamlike ambiance. One of the most delightful and unique activities in Hoi An is taking a ride in a traditional bamboo basket boat along the tranquil Hoi River. These round boats is a symbol of Vietnam's central coastal culture. Far from the bustle of the mainland, where the sea stretches endlessly into the horizon, a scattered chain of islands rises in quiet beauty. Here, the waters are clear and the air carries the warmth of a tropical embrace, inviting travelers into a world of serenity. Among these remote shores lies Con Dao, an archipelago whose history, nature, and unspoiled charm blend into a singular allure. Nestled off the southern coast of Vietnam, Con Dao Island emerges as a captivating destination in South Vietnam. Con Dao Island, also called Con Lon and Con Son, is an archipelago consisting of 16 pristine islands, located approximately 180 kilometers off the southern coast of Vietnam. The weather in Con Dao Island is characterized by a tropical climate, offering warm temperatures throughout the year. Con Dao is not a single island, but an archipelago of 16 smaller islands and islets. The islands of Con Dao rest upon turquoise waters, their rugged coastlines softened by gentle waves and golden light. Dense tropical forests cloak the interior, spilling down slopes until they meet untouched stretches of sand and stone. The shoreline curves in graceful arcs, blending rocky outcrops with smooth beaches that shimmer under the tropical sun. Next spot in Con Dao Island, which visitors should not miss, is the Con Dao prison relic. Con Dao is home to one of the most infamous former prisons in Vietnam, which was an incarceration facility for the French as well as the Americans. Con Dao Island in the past was used as a political prison in the war between Vietnam and the colonials. It was known as the Devil's Island of Indochina. Its cells, narrow and dimly lit, still echo with the memories of those who endured immense suffering within their confines. If you've been to Con Dao Islands, leave a 2 in the comments. If not yet, drop a 4 and let it climb your travel list. Along Vietnam's southern coastline, where the land meets the restless sea, a stretch of shore reveals its timeless allure. Here, the sun shines generously, and the winds sweep across dunes and waves, shaping both landscape and life. It is in this place of shifting sands and enduring waters that Mui Ne emerges, a seaside haven of beauty and charm. Mui Ne, a famous tourist destination in Phan Thiet, always leaves a lasting impression on every tourist. Interestingly, the name Mui Ne stems from its association with the fishing community of the past. These individuals frequently encountered sea storms and sought refuge in a cape, referred to as Mui in Vietnamese, while Ne denoted hiding. With a year-round tropical climate and being one of the driest locations in the country, Mui Ne offers an ideal holiday destination, regardless of the season. Each season, the sea paradise Mui Ne wears a different beauty, bringing unique and wonderful experiences. coastline of Mui Ne stretches gracefully, where golden sands meet the azure sea in endless harmonious lines. The interplay of sea, sky, and wind creates a landscape both dynamic and serene, ever-changing yet deeply constant. Every grain of sand glistens under sunlight, forming a tapestry that stretches far and invites quiet contemplation. The vast sky stretches endlessly overhead, blending seamlessly with the horizon where sea and heavens become one. Wooden boats glide gently across the waters of Mui Ne, their sails catching the wind with quiet grace. Every moment here seems suspended in beauty, where time slows and the senses open to the surroundings. Together, these elements make Mui Ne a coastal sanctuary, a place where nature's beauty unfolds in endless variety. Along Vietnam's southern coast, the landscape transforms dramatically, where the sea meets rolling hills of golden sand. Winds carve elegant curves across the dunes, creating patterns that shift endlessly under the brilliance of the sun. The scenery evokes a sense of wonder as towering waves of sand rise like a desert by the sea. Each grain catches the light, turning the slopes into glowing rivers of gold that stretch toward the horizon. Amid this striking beauty, Mui Ne reveals its famous sand dunes, a natural spectacle unlike anywhere else in the country. Nestled along the stunning coastline of Vietnam, Mui Ne is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and pristine beaches. However, it is the mesmerizing sand dunes in Mui Ne that truly steal the spotlight. These majestic natural formations, resembling a surreal desert oasis, offer an awe-inspiring sight that leaves visitors spellbound. The dunes of Mui Ne rise like sculpted waves, their golden slopes shaped gracefully by centuries of relentless wind. Sunlight dances across the sandy ridges, creating shimmering patterns that change constantly with every passing moment of day. The wind paints ripples into the surface, delicate lines forming and reforming an endless natural artistry across slopes. Each towering crest offers sweeping views of endless ridgelines, blending into one another with effortless harmony. The silence of the dunes magnifies their grandeur, broken only by whispers of sand carried gently on breezes. From every angle, the curves reveal new perspectives, each one more graceful and mesmerizing than the last. The meeting of earth and sky feels seamless as ridges rise and fade into the infinite horizon. In the northern reaches of Vietnam, where rivers wind gracefully through limestone peaks, a landscape of rare enchantment unfolds. Verdant valleys meet towering cliffs, while tranquil waterways carve paths that seem to belong to another world. It is within this harmony of nature, history, and culture that Ninh Binh emerges, a destination of timeless allure. Far too few travelers make it to Ninh Binh, a mesmerizing area known locally as Ha Long Bay on land. The best way to get a sense of this UNESCO-protected site is by taking a paddleboat tour along its shimmering rivers and climbing to the top of its fabled peaks. Ninh Binh is an excellent choice for tourists looking to explore the majestic natural wonders of Vietnam. This charming province offers a plethora of breathtaking landscapes that are sure to leave you in awe. Nestled in the Red River Delta of northern Vietnam, Ninh Binh is a captivating destination. It is famed for its stunning natural beauty, rich history, and unique cultural heritage. In addition to its natural beauty, Ninh Binh also has a rich history dating back thousands of years. It was once the capital of Vietnam during the Dinh and early Le dynasties, and many of the historical relics and monuments from this time period can still be seen today. Ninh Binh has a humid subtropical climate, with hot and rainy summers from May to September. The temperature averages about 23.5 degrees Celsius, making it a great destination to visit at any time of the year. Towering limestone karsts rise dramatically from the flat plains of Ninh Binh, their jagged forms softened by lush greenery. The rivers weave gently around these cliffs, their shimmering surfaces reflecting both sky and stone with tranquil grace. As the sun begins its descent, a warm golden glow spreads across the limestone cliffs, softening their rugged edges with a gentle radiance. Hang Mua Ninh Binh, located inside Ngoa Long Mountain, have been the go-to destination for shutterbugs and casual travelers alike, thanks to the Instagram-worthy panoramic views from the peak above. Hang Mua are usually featured as the best Ninh Binh cave for their prime location at the center of the Trang An landscape complex. Visitors can climb the 500 stone steps to the top of the mountain, where they will be rewarded with a panoramic view of the surrounding landscape. To add to the incredible 360-degree view, there are a few worship sites along the ascent, offering visitors a glimpse into Vietnam's long-standing legacy of Buddhism. The cave is named Hang Mua because the top of the mountain looks like a dancing dragon, and Mua means dance in Vietnamese. Hang Mua is a must-visit for those who want to enjoy the stunning natural beauty of Ninh Binh. The climb up to Hang Mua is not easy, but it is definitely worth it. At the top of the mountain, visitors can see a spectacular view of Tam Coc, Trang An, and the Ninh Binh countryside. In recent years, Hang Mua has become increasingly popular among tourists, and the site has undergone significant development to accommodate the growing number of visitors. However, despite the growing popularity of Hang Mua, the site has managed to maintain its natural beauty and charm. The site's development has been carefully managed to ensure that it remains environmentally sustainable and that visitors can enjoy the site without harming the natural environment. The stone steps, winding steeply up the mountain, resemble a serpentine path, leading travelers higher into the clouds. The mountain's form feels both protective and commanding, standing as a timeless guardian of the surrounding valley. Our content comes from many sources. If you spot any errors or have something to share, drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Bai Dinh Pagoda in Ninh Binh province is one of the most reputable religious destinations in Vietnam. Located close to Trang An complex, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is undeniably a must-see for culture lovers. The complex consists of an ancient pagoda and a newly constructed larger pagoda. The pagoda is a major spot for Buddhist pilgrims all across the country. The pagoda was built in the Dinh dynasty, and it is where Emperor Dinh Tien Huang erected a shrine to ask for favorable weather. Bai Dinh Pagoda is distinguishable from other Vietnamese Buddhist pagodas due to its immense size. The curved finials and soaring corner eaves of the pagoda, which look like a phoenix's tail, are typical of traditional Vietnamese architecture. It is a popular destination for both religious pilgrimages and tourists seeking to explore the rich cultural heritage of Vietnam. Bai Dinh Pagoda is one of the largest and most significant Buddhist sites in Vietnam. The best time to visit Bai Dinh Pagoda is in the spring, during the annual Bai Dinh Pagoda Festival. Bai Dinh Pagoda rises majestically across rolling hills, its vast courtyards and layered roofs embodying the grandeur of Vietnamese Buddhism. The pagoda's towers rise like watchful sentinels, offering visitors a sense of protection and spiritual embrace. Along the corridors, rows of bronze statues stand in solemn silence, their polished surfaces reflecting both faith and artistry. Each figure carries a unique expression, as though embodying countless stories of devotion etched into metal. The towering Buddha statues within the halls radiate a sense of serenity, their sheer scale inspiring awe and reverence. The immense Buddha statues command the halls with an aura that silences even the most restless hearts. The darkened sky becomes a backdrop for golden rooftops, their silhouettes shimmering like celestial shapes in the distance. Trang An Ninh Binh is a popular tourist destination that has been featured in several blockbuster movies. Known for its stunning natural beauty with majestic mountains and tranquil waterways, this location is a must-visit in your Vietnam travel itinerary. Trang An Eco-Tourism Site is part of the Trang An Scenic Landscape Complex, situated in Ninh Binh Province. Covering over 2,000 hectares, the site comprises a network of waterways, limestone karsts, and caves. Trang An, Vietnam features a 250-million-year-old geological system of limestone mountains with diverse ecosystems. Emperor Jin Tian Hoa chose Trang An as the southern protective barrier for the imperial capital of Hoa Lu in the 10th century. Later, during the resistance against the Yuan dynasty, the Tran dynasty used it as the Vu Lam Palace. It is renowned for its striking natural beauty, including towering limestone cliffs, verdant forests, and pristine rivers. Moreover, Trang An Caves enchants visitors with its beauty of magnificent stalactite formations. In 2014, Trang An Eco-Tourism Complex was also recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its natural and cultural significance. Gentle currents carry boats into hidden passages, where limestone walls rise dramatically above tranquil emerald waters. The interplay of stone and greenery evokes a timeless balance, where resilience and beauty coexist effortlessly. Where rugged mountains descend toward crystal-clear waters, a landscape of striking contrasts quietly unfolds. Waves sparkle under the sunlight, meeting limestone cliffs that rise like guardians along the shoreline. In this secluded embrace of sea and stone, Vinh Hy Bay emerges, a coastal treasure of rare and unspoiled beauty. Nestled in the heart of Ninh Thuan province, Vinh Hy Bay is a hidden gem renowned for its pristine landscapes. With its serene ambience and unspoiled beauty, the bay offers a retreat from the hustle and bustle. It holds the distinction of being Vietnam's most narrow coastal stretch, featuring a variety of coral reefs and enticing caves that beckon adventurous travelers. Thanks to its proximity to Nui Chua National Park, Vinh Hy Bay embodies a unique harmony between azure seas, pristine forests, and limestone mountains. It's no coincidence that Vinh Hy Bay is celebrated as the emerald jewel of south-central Vietnam's coastline. Towering limestone cliffs surrounding the bay, creating a distinctive arc shape, while providing natural protection for the marine area. It would be a great omission to visit Ninh Thuan without exploring Vinh Hy Bay. From a bird's-eye view, Vinh Hy Bay looks like a vast and majestic cauldron surrounded by rolling hills with shimmering blue waters. Currently, there are many accommodation options available for visitors in Vinh Hy, catering to different budgets and offering various services. The waters of Vinh Hy Bay shimmer in layered shades of turquoise and sapphire, shifting gently with the rhythm of the tides. The limestone cliffs stand rugged and proud, their weathered faces carved by centuries of wind and salt. The shoreline bends in a graceful arc, creating a natural cradle where water and land meet in perfect harmony. At Vietnam's northernmost edge, landscapes unfold with a grandeur both wild and poetic, untouched by time's hurried pace. Jagged peaks rise above deep valleys, their slopes intertwined with rivers that glisten beneath the shifting light of day. Amid this striking scenery, Ha Giang emerges as a frontier province where natural majesty and cultural richness intertwine. A border province and official frontier area, Ha Giang lies in the remote far northern region of the country. To visit this province is to journey back in time and encounter some of Vietnam's most rugged and grand landscapes. In this province, an unparalleled experience awaits, where the genuine cultural diversity harmonizes with the breathtaking landscapes. Its landscape is characterized by a dense cluster of majestic peaks, complemented by lush rivers and vibrant flowers. With a rich cultural tapestry fostered by 19 ethnic groups calling this land home, Ha Giang offers an ideal destination for cultural exploration. Despite the simplicity and rusticity of the local way of life, the untamed beauty of the scenery captivates visitors, leaving an indelible impression. The climate is divided in two distinct seasons, rainy and dry, although it tends to vary depending on altitude. The mountains of Ha Giang rise in sharp, dramatic formations, their jagged ridgelines creating a striking silhouette against the sky. Terraced slopes unfurl in graceful patterns, their curves shaped by centuries of harmony between land and human hands. The land's dramatic contours create a rhythm of elevation and descent, offering endless vistas from every angle. In summer, terraced fields glow with vibrant shades of green, while autumn transforms them into golden waves that ripple with the breeze. The air carries both the freshness of mountain breezes and the faint fragrance of blossoms thriving in secluded corners. Villages rest quietly at the foot of towering mountains, their simple wooden houses blending seamlessly with the rugged terrain. When you set foot on the island of Bin Hung, you will be attracted immediately by the blue sea and white sand beaches. The beaches are not as long and wide as in Mui Ne or Nha Trang, but always clean and inviting. This island is a relatively new destination for tourists, but thanks to its pristine beauty, many people are curious about this place. Bin Hung Island, also known as Thai Island or Chut Island, belongs to Cam Bin Commune, Cam Ran, Can Hoa Province. Bin Hung used to be a rather isolated island. Only local residents traveled between the island and the mainland. Since the road to Bai Kin was completed and a few tourists visited the island and reviewed its beautiful beaches, it has become more popular. Bin Hung Island is considered a raw pearl since it has not been exploited much by tourism and has still retained its intact beauty. It boasts incredible freshwater rock caves, blue water beaches, and smooth white sand. If you are planning to visit Da Nang, then you must add the Tran Thi Ly Bridge to your itinerary. The Tran Thi Ly Bridge is a stunning example of modern engineering that has earned a place among Da Nang's 4 great beautiful bridges. The bridge spans an impressive 731 meters and crosses the Han River towards the upper stream. This beautiful bridge is not only a popular attraction in the city, but also an engineering marvel. At night, the bridge comes alive with a dazzling array of lights that shift in vibrant colors across its soaring cables. Quan The Am Pagoda, also known as Lady Buddha Da Nang, is located at the foot of Kim Sun Mountain. Built in 1957, it is one of the most sacred pagodas in Da Nang. The pagoda is embraced by lush greenery, with the serene backdrop of Kim Sun Mountain enhancing its tranquil atmosphere. Soft sunlight filters through a veil of morning mist, revealing a landscape where mountains rise gently from rippling fields of green. The air carries the scent of water and earth, mingling with the quiet rhythm of oars gliding across calm river currents. Amid this tranquil harmony between nature and tradition lies Tam Coc, a place where Vietnam's timeless countryside meets the poetry of stone and water. Naturally blessed with verdant green rice paddies and soaring limestone cliffs, Tam Coc is an appealing destination for visitors in northern Vietnam. Tam Coc, or Tam Coc Beach Dong, is located in Ninh Hai Commune, Hoa Lu District, Ninh Binh Province. Tam Coc is part of the Trang An Scenic Landscape Complex, a dual UNESCO World Heritage Site with both cultural and ecological significance. This tourist attraction is renowned for its spectacular landscape of limestone mountains, caves, and rice paddies. Tam Coc translates to three caves, consisting of Ca Cave, Hai Cave, and Ba Cave, nestled along the No Dong River. The landscape unfolds like a vast watercolor painting, where shades of emerald, silver, and stone blend in serene perfection. Karst formations rise dramatically from the earth, their jagged silhouettes softened by the flowing river. The calm surface of the water mirrors the sky so clearly that it blurs the boundary between heaven and earth. Each limestone ridge bears the marks of time and rain, carved into delicate patterns that evoke the artistry of nature. The stillness of the scenery invites a deep sense of peace, as if the world has momentarily forgotten its noise and haste. In every direction, the harmony of water, stone, and rice fields creates a timeless tableau that embodies Vietnam's natural grace. Tam Coc is a highlight of Vietnam travel, showcasing the scenic beauty of Ninh Binh, with its limestone formations and winding waterways. Nuoc Beach was named one of the 6 most beautiful beaches in the world in 2015, according to Forbes magazine. Visitors arriving at Nuoc Beach in Da Nang can't help but admire the magnificent and unique natural scenery. With its unusual beauty at the foot of Marble Mountains, this beach attracts tourists from near and far. The best time to visit Nuoc Beach is during Da Nang's dry season, from January to September when the weather is ideal. Viewed from above, Nuoc Beach resembles a round emerald green lake surrounding the foot of Marble Mountains. The shallow waters extend far from the shore, inviting swimmers into the embrace of a gentle, temperate sea. Every moment spent here feels suspended in tranquility, where nature's elegance meets the soothing rhythm of the sea. Nuoc Beach is not only a source of pride for Da Nang, but also a renowned destination on Vietnam's tourism map. When dawn breaks along the central coast, a soft golden light spills over the horizon, touching the waves with quiet brilliance. The scent of salt and sea drifts through the air, mingling with the sound of gentle surf, rolling onto the smooth, endless shore. Here, where sky and ocean meet in tranquil harmony, Khe Beach unfolds as a place of calm beauty and boundless allure. Khe Beach is located on Vo Nguyen Giap Street, Hoa Hai Ward, Ngu Han Son District, Da Nang City, right along Vietnam's central coastline. Thanks to its prime location, the beach is surrounded by hotels, cafes, and tourist spots, making it a convenient destination for both locals and travelers. The shoreline stretches endlessly, adorned with fine white sand that glows beneath the tropical sun. Bathed in the soft glow of the central highlands sunlight, an ancient sanctuary rests in quiet reverence amid the mountains. Time seems to linger here, brushing gently against towers of red brick that have withstood centuries of wind and rain. In this secluded valley, the My Son Sanctuary stands not merely as ruins of the past, but as enduring symbols of devotion and cultural splendor. The property is located in the mountainous border Dui Xuyen district of Quang Nam province in central Vietnam. It is situated within an elevated geological basin, surrounded by a ring of mountains, which provides the watershed for the sacred Thu Bon River. The monuments of the My Son Sanctuary are the most important constructions of the My Son civilization. The tower temples have a variety of architectural designs, symbolizing the greatness and purity of Mount Meru. They are constructed in fired brick with stone pillars and decorated with sandstone bas-reliefs, depicting scenes from Hindu mythology. The My Son Sanctuary is a remarkable architectural ensemble that developed over a period of 10 centuries. It presents a vivid picture of spiritual and political life in an important phase of the history of Southeast Asia. In December 1999, UNESCO designated My Son Sanctuary as a World Heritage Site. Only about 20 of these temple towers still stand due to natural disasters and war-related damage. The remaining towers rise gracefully from the earth, their weathered surfaces glowing with a deep, russet hue under the sun. Each brick bears the mark of time, yet their seamless joins and precise geometry reveal the mastery of ancient craftsmanship. The complex of stunning red brick temples and towers near Hoi An gives insight into the architectural heritage of the Champa civilization. At the meeting point of sea and mountain, where arid winds sweep through sunlit ridges, a landscape of quiet resilience emerges. Far from the lush tropics often associated with Vietnam, this region holds a beauty defined by endurance and elemental grace. Within this striking natural mosaic lies Nuoc Chua National Park, a rare testament to balance between preservation and survival. The UNESCO-recognized biosphere reserve Nuoc Chua National Park has gained popularity among Vietnam's natural tourist attractions. Nui Chua National Park spans two districts in Ninh Thuan Province, Thuan Bac and Ninh Hai. Encompassing expansive forested landscapes, this natural haven covers an area exceeding 30,000 hectares. The park is divided into three specialized zones, including an area dedicated to ecological rejuvenation and a hub for tourism and services. In a momentous achievement in 2022, UNESCO honored the park with the esteemed title of a World Biosphere Reserve. Nui Chua National Park is known as the Island of Life in the south-central region of Vietnam. The park's unique semi-arid climate shapes an ecosystem unlike any other in the country. Its semi-arid climate creates a rare ecosystem where desert flora and tropical vegetation coexist in remarkable natural harmony. Amid the rugged mountains, the waterfalls of Nui Chua appear like silver threads cascading through the sunlit wilderness. Their flow begins from hidden springs high in the forested hills, gathering strength before tumbling down steep weathered cliffs. Each stream glistens in the dry light, forming cool ribbons that shimmer against the warm hues of stone and sand. The water carves its own path through granite and root, leaving behind smooth rock pools that mirror the pale sky above. Deep within the heart of central Vietnam, where ancient limestone mountains rise like sentinels above emerald forests, a realm of geological wonder unfolds. Here, time has carved the land into breathtaking forms. Vast caverns, underground rivers and cliffs etched by the slow patience of erosion. When it comes to tourist attractions in Vietnam, it is not an overstatement to consider Phong Nha, Cao Bang National Park at the top. This is a remarkable natural wonder, featuring a system of massive limestone mountains with diverse geology and topography. Phong Nha Cao Bang National Park was recognized by UNESCO as a World Natural Heritage Site. The park is nestled under a tropical forest canopy, which is a proper environment for plants and animals to thrive. The name Cao Bang refers to a bygone era when many villages were named, using two descriptive words at the beginning like K or Ko. Phong Na evokes the image of the wind gently blowing through the gaps between the rocks. It features dramatic cliffs, deep sinkholes, and a vast network of underground rivers. The biodiversity in this region is not only remarkable but also plays a crucial role in global conservation efforts. The plateau on which the park rests is one of the finest and most distinctive examples of a complex karst landform in Southeast Asia. Stretching across an immense expanse of limestone terrain, the park reveals a landscape sculpted by both water and time. Its surface is a maze of ridges, sinkholes, and cliffs that conceal a vast subterranean world of caverns and passageways. The limestone mountains rise sharply against the sky, their pale faces streaked with green moss and shadowed crevices. The air is thick with moisture and the scent of earth, carrying the murmurs of insects and distant trickles of underground streams. When mentioning Cao Bang, tourists will immediately think of the green pearl of the mountains and forests of northeast Vietnam with its pristine features. Cao Bang is also famous for many primeval forests, rich flora and fauna, beautiful landscapes beside unique culture. Cao Bang is a place with 90% terrain, consisting of rugged rolling hills and mountains, divided by a dense river system and deep valleys. In addition, Cao Bang is also a land imbued with a long-standing revolutionary tradition, with a long history of heroic battles. The province unfolds in layered horizons of misty hills, where emerald forests stretch endlessly beneath the shifting northern sky. Tucked away in a remote area of northern Vietnam, Cao Bang province is bursting with beautiful geocultural sites. Its rugged terrain, shaped by time and water, reveals steep limestone ridges intertwined with winding rivers and hidden valleys. In every direction, the landscape exudes a quiet strength, unyielding yet serene, sculpted by centuries of natural endurance. Its geological foundation tells the story of an ancient land, where tectonic movement and erosion have created a breathtaking mosaic of form. It is located in the northern region and is a part of the Cao Bang UNESCO Geopark. Angel Eye Mountain is a karst mountain, situated in a lovely valley dotted with other green and karst mountains. The cave in the center of Angel Eye Mountain is what makes it unique, hence the name Nuoc Beach, which translates to mountain with a hole. Aside from that, the area is home to the Tay ethnic minority, and the mountain is also known locally as Pia Piot in Tay language. This unique geological formation, characterized by a massive hole at its peak, is a testament to the region's karst topography and a sight to behold. The mountain's mystique is further enhanced by the surrounding Tam Coc Valley, a tranquil haven of emerald lakes. Rising majestically amid the lush northern highlands, the mountain stands as a monumental sculpture shaped by nature's patient artistry. Its limestone body bears the marks of centuries of wind and rain, revealing layers of texture and color formed through slow erosion. At its heart, the massive circular opening frames the sky like a gateway between earth and heaven, glowing softly in changing light. Not too far from the well-known Gioc Waterfall, you will find the lesser-known Phong Nam Valley. Even though the area is so close to the waterfalls, this fairy tale-looking valley is hardly visited by tourists, which is surprising. Phong Nam Valley is a hidden gem tucked away in the northern province of Cao Bang. Despite its proximity to one of Vietnam's most renowned natural attractions, Phong Nam Valley remains largely off the radar for most tourists. A calm and meandering stream winds its way through the valley, adding to the serene and picturesque atmosphere that feels like stepping back in time. The charm of Phong Nam Valley lies not only in its stunning natural beauty, but also in the authenticity of the rural life that continues here much as it has for generations. Nestled among gentle hills and distant limestone ridges, the valley unfolds like a painted dream beneath the northern sky. The meandering stream moves quietly through the plain, its surface mirroring clouds in the slow rhythm of passing time. Amid the northern mountains where mist drifts through emerald valleys and rivers carve their ancient paths, a symphony of water and light emerges. Here, nature reveals its grandeur not through stillness, but through motion. Streams cascading over limestone cliffs in endless harmony. The sound of falling water mingles with the whisper of wind and the rustle of leaves, creating a melody that echoes across the borderlands. It is within this enchanting setting that Gioc Waterfall unfolds its timeless beauty, a masterpiece of nature and a symbol of serene coexistence. Nestled in the mesmerizing province of Cao Bang, Gioc Waterfall stands as a true natural wonder of Vietnam. This enchanting fall unveils a breathtaking spectacle as pristine waters cascade from tier to tier, harmonizing with the lush landscapes. Its splendor is a testament to the captivating beauty that Cao Bang generously bestows upon its visitors. When viewed from a distance, it resembles delicate ribbons of white silk gracefully draping the hill's contours. Straddling the Vietnam-China border, the waterfall sits on the Khe Sun River, which flows from China into Vietnam at Ngoc Khe Commune. This unique position makes Gioc a natural marvel and a symbol of peaceful border coexistence. In 2021, the renowned travel magazine Travel and Leisure honored Gioc as one of the 25 most beautiful waterfalls in the world. From afar, the waterfall appears like a vision from a dream, cascading gracefully through layers of mist and sunlight. Its waters plunge over limestone terraces, breaking into countless streams that sparkle like threads of crystal in motion. Each tier reveals a new rhythm of flow, where water gathers, leaps, and dissolves into clouds of white spray. Lush greenery clings to every crevice of the cliffs, its deep hues contrasting with the pure whiteness of the descending water. If viewed from a distance, Khau Coc Cha Pass looks like a giant snake winding into a steep 14-story slope with challenging turns. Therefore, Khau Coc Cha Pass is considered one of the most dangerous passes in Cao Bang. But it is also a favorite place for tourists who love adventure and exploring nature in vast mountains and forests. Khau Coc Cha Pass is also known as Mi Pia Pass, or 14-story pass. Although the pass is less than 2.5 kilometers long, Khau Coc Cha Pass is extremely famous for its steep road, forming 14 winding floors in the middle of the mountain. Because the pass is a vertical slope, building 14 floors is meant to create 14 bends with a lower slope so that vehicles can move more easily. Khau Coc Cha Pass has become an indispensable part of the lives of indigenous communities since ancient times. But it was not until 2009 that construction on this pass began and was completed in 2011. Although the road has been widened, conquering Khau Coc Cha Pass does not become easy. With continuous bends and sharp turns, each stretch of road on Khau Coc Cha Pass requires your utmost concentration. Every time you successfully conquer each level of the pass, your reward is a wonderful scene that cannot be described in words alone. At the top of the pass, you will admire the wild and majestic scenery of northeast Vietnam. The pass winds dramatically through the mountains, its serpentine curves tracing the rugged contours of the landscape with mesmerizing precision. The steep walls, on either side, stand as silent witnesses to both human determination and nature's unyielding strength. Its structure, carved from sheer rock, reflects the harmony between engineering and the natural curves of the mountain's spine. Long Bien Bridge is one of the most famous bridges in Hanoi. It has experienced so much devastation, yet it is still standing over the Red River as a precious symbol representing the painful history of Hanoi. Long Bien Bridge was the first steel bridge in Hanoi and one of the first bridges erected in Vietnam by French colonists. It crosses the Red River and connects two districts of Hanoi, namely Hoan Kiem and Long Bien. Long Bien Bridge was constructed by the French from 1899 to 1902. It used to be named after the then Governor-General of French Indochina, Paul Doumer. This work is likened to a witness to the history of Hanoi, as the bridge has seen many fierce battles during the two Indochina wars against the French and Americans. It was not until 1954, when the Vietnamese completely defeated the French in Dien Bien Phu, that the bridge was renamed Long Bien. It was heavily damaged by the U.S.'s bombardment from 1965 to 1968 and was later repaired in 1973. Stretching gracefully over the Red River, the bridge exudes a quiet dignity born from both endurance and age. Its steel arches, once gleaming under colonial ambition, now bear the patina of time, each rivet holding stories of the past. The rhythmic pattern of iron beams forms a geometric harmony, casting intricate shadows upon the wooden planks below. In the quiet of evening, it stands silhouetted against the fading light, a timeless witness to the changing city skyline. As night falls, the bridge shimmers beneath the soft glow of scattered lamps, their light rippling across the quiet river. reflections of passing trains and distant city lights dance upon the water, turning the ancient bridge into a luminous thread of memory. Nha Trang is often associated with coastal tourism, but Ponagar Cham Tower is an extraordinary place that has become a famous historical site chosen by many tourists. This is an extremely unique artistic and architectural work of the ancient Cham people that is worth experiencing. Ponagar is a special architectural complex which has long become a symbol of Nha Trang City. It is located on Chu Lao Hill, which is a 10-meter high hill adjacent to Khai River. The natural scenery here is extremely beautiful, with the harmony of mountains and rivers, which gives tourists a lot of enjoyable experiences. Along Vietnam's southern coast, where golden light meets the endless blue of the sea, a city of vitality and grace unfolds. Gentle waves wash over white sands, while islands shimmer on the horizon, like scattered jewels upon a turquoise canvas. The scent of salt and sea breeze mingles with the hum of life, a blend of leisure, culture, and coastal rhythm that defines its spirit. Perched on a pristine stretch of the southern coast, Nha Trang is a playground for sunseekers. Nha Trang, Vietnam, invites travelers with its stunning coastline, vibrant culture, and diverse attractions. Nha Trang is a coastal city of Can Hoa province and plays an important role in the politics, economy, culture, and tourism of the province. Nha Trang Bay has been honored as one of the world's 29 most beautiful bays by Travel and Leisure magazine. With a diverse array of islands offering picturesque landscapes, both above and below the water, Nha Trang travel attracts both local and international visitors. Thanks to its strategic location and excellent transport links, Nha Trang is easily accessible and makes an ideal base to explore south-central Vietnam and beyond. Nha Trang City enjoys a warm, tropical climate with plenty of sunshine, especially from January to August. The skyline rises gently from the sea, a harmonious blend of modern silhouettes and coastal charm that gleams beneath the tropical sun. Long stretches of ivory sand trace the city's form, creating a natural boundary between the vivid blue waters and the lively urban rhythm beyond. By day, sunlight scatters across the water like liquid glass, illuminating the rhythmic dance of gentle waves along the shore. As the sun lowers toward the western hills, the entire bay glows with a molten hue of gold and rose. The city slows into a tranquil rhythm, its lights flickering to life beneath the last whispers of daylight. This place is home to the world's biggest Buddha statue, according to the Guinness Book of World Records for Vietnam. It was built in 1886 in another location under the supervision of Thich Ngo Chi, an abbot from Vinh Xuan, Can Hoa. After climbing 193 steps to the mountaintop, you will be able to see the giant white Buddha seated in the midst of the blue sky and white clouds. The statue stands out in the Long Son Pagoda area, since it is situated on an enormous lotus. The statue's surface gleams with pure white serenity, its calm expression radiating peace across the valley below. When viewed from afar, the Buddha seems to float amid drifting clouds, as if guarding the city in silent compassion. Cat Ba Island is called the Pearl of the Gulf of Tonkin, so it has become a must-visit destination for all tourists when visiting Hai Phong. For many years, Cat Ba Island has been a hidden gem that has gone unnoticed by tourists. But now, it is always among the top choices of tourists when visiting Hai Phong, thanks to its clear turquoise water and mysterious caves. Cat Ba Island is the main and largest island among the 367 islands making up the Cat Ba archipelago. Covering more than 26,000 hectares of high biodiversity, Cat Ba is known as the third biosphere reserve in Vietnam. Notably, in 2004, this island was recognized by UNESCO as a biosphere reserve zone. The weather in Cat Ba is influenced by the tropical monsoon climate prevalent in the region. Despite being close to popular tourist hubs, Cat Ba retains a quieter, more tranquil vibe, offering an authentic escape into nature. Cat Ba Island is shaped somewhat like a teardrop, with rugged coastlines and dramatic limestone cliffs rising from the sea. The island's terrain is diverse, featuring forested mountains, hidden sandy beaches, and scattered fishing villages. Around half of the island is protected as Cat Ba National Park, a biodiversity hotspot home to several rare species. Despite its wild nature, Cat Ba Island is also inhabited, with a population of about 13,000 people. Emerald waters surround the island like a vast mirror reflecting the green silhouettes of the limestone hills. The terrain undulates between mountain ridges and deep valleys, offering both dramatic elevation and secluded serenity. In every view, Cat Ba embodies a delicate harmony between wild strength and serene beauty, a balance few islands can sustain so gracefully. Han Khoi is a famous destination with many beautiful salt fields in Ninh Hoa, Can Hoa. The Han Khoi salt fields is one of the most unique tourist destinations in Nha Trang, where mounds of natural salt are manually harvested from shallow fields along Docklet Beach. Salt production is a thriving industry in Nha Trang due to Vietnam's extensive coastline, generating about 737,000 tons every year. It can be said that the beauty of Han Khoi salt fields is the beauty of humans, the beauty of salt makers while they are working in the fields. Han Khoi salt fields is one of the largest salt-making areas in central Vietnam, which is nearly 400 hectares. When reaching Han Khoi, visitors can contemplate the vast salt fields sparkling under the sunshine. Soft waves lap against a shoreline framed by emerald hills, their slopes descending toward the water as if drawn by the ocean's timeless song. Bai Xep Beach is a long-standing fishing village situated in the Gen Rang ward of Quy Nhon City, Binh Dinh province in central Vietnam. Historically, Bai Xep in Vietnam was a secluded fishing village, known only to a few. Nestled between undulating hills and facing the expansive ocean, Bai Xep is characterized by its dense coconut tree groves. It holds the record as the tallest building in Vietnam until the completion of Kiang Nam Hanoi Landmark Tower in 2011. Bitexco Financial Tower is 296 meters high, designed by American architect Zapata and inaugurated on October 31, 2010. Located in the heart of Saigon, Bitexco Financial Tower is not just a skyscraper, but a defining feature of Ho Chi Minh City's skyline. Bitexco has a total investment capital of up to 400 million USD to become a huge commercial center. Designed to symbolize Vietnam's progress and ambition, this tower is an essential stop for both tourists and business travelers. Bitexco Financial Tower stands as a striking symbol of modern Vietnam, with its unique structure inspired by the lotus bud, the country's national flower. Adding to its distinctive silhouette is the helipad on the 52nd floor, a defining feature that makes Bitexco Financial Tower one of the most recognizable skyscrapers in Southeast Asia. Each floor rises seamlessly from the next, creating a spiraling motion that seems to defy gravity while celebrating architectural precision. Steel and glass intertwine in perfect harmony, balancing modern engineering with a sense of artistic refinement. When the first light of dawn spreads across the waters of the Mekong Delta, a vibrant scene begins to unfold. Wooden boats glide over the gentle ripples, their decks laden with fresh fruits, vegetables, and the aroma of morning coffee drifting through the mist. Laughter and the sound of bartering echo across the water, blending with the rhythmic splash of oars and the hum of daily life. Here, commerce floats, culture breathes, and tradition finds its rhythm upon the river's ever-moving surface. In this living tapestry of color and sound, Kai Rang Floating Market emerges as the beating heart of the Mekong, where life flows as freely as the water itself. Kai Rang Floating Market is the only Southeast Asian representative to break into the list of the world's 19 must-visit food hubs, as rated by British travel publication Rough Guides. The market is the biggest of its kind in the Mekong Delta, where trading on waterways has been a way of life for generations. Kai Rang Floating Market has been around for almost a century, making it one of the Mekong Delta's oldest cultural spots. The Mekong Delta Floating Market was initially created to meet the locals' demand for trading and exchanging goods, when streets and vehicles were not yet developed. At present, the road traffic networks have been extensively advanced, but the floating market still remains and develops. Kai Rang is becoming more and more alluring to travelers thanks to its huge spread of produce on sale from a fleet of brightly colored boats. The most crowded time is from 5:30 to 6:30 a.m., when a great number of boats clog the waterway. Each vessel becomes a floating stall, its owner balancing skillfully as they exchange goods and greetings with neighboring traders. From every corner, voices rise in cheerful banter, the universal language of trade that has persisted for generations. There is a sense of harmony here, a balance between chaos and calm, between the ancient and the ever-renewing. Hue, Vietnam, the former imperial capital, boasts a long-lasting treasure trove of world-renowned ancient wonders. If you are passionate about Vietnamese culture, or just looking for an escape from the bright lights and traffic jams of bustling cities, Phu could be a long-awaited oasis for you. Regardless of the rapid urbanization in Southeast Asia, the ancient royal city enchants tourists with poetic landscapes and a tranquil atmosphere. Located in central Vietnam, Phu City is the capital of Thua Thien Huo, a coastal province. Hue unfolds like a living painting, where the fragrance of frangipani drifts through quiet courtyards. The gentle rhythm of daily life flows like the river itself, unhurried, reflective, and steeped in grace. Truong Tien Bridge stretches gracefully across the perfume river, its 6 elegant arches gleaming beneath the soft Hue sunlight. Time has woven its spell here, softening metal and stone, letting vines and moss entwine what once pulsed with life and laughter. In this realm where nature and memory converge, beauty wears the mask of decay, and silence becomes its most haunting song. Welcome to the captivating world of Hue Abandoned Water Park, where nature has reclaimed what was once a bustling aquatic playground. Hue Abandoned Water Park is a captivating realm frozen in time. Today, its weathered slides and overgrown pools offer a hauntingly beautiful sight, where nature has reclaimed its dominion. Nestled amidst the serene landscapes of Hue, this forgotten amusement park stands as a haunting testament to the ebb and flow of time. Hue Abandoned Water Park, also known as Tui Tien Lake, is located on Trang An Hill, Tui Bang Commune, Hoang Tui Town. Originally built in 2000, this water park spans an area of 49.9 hectares. The project did not achieve the desired business results and was forced to close. Rising from the still waters of the lake, the dragon statue commands attention with its coiled body and fierce, majestic posture. Its scales, once gleaming with paint, now bear the patina of time, moss, rust and rain, merging into a tapestry of forgotten grandeur. The creature's head towers above the park like a guardian of memories, its open jaws frozen in an eternal roar toward the misty horizon. Each curve of its body reflects the meticulous craftsmanship once meant to symbolize power, strength, and divine protection. The air around it holds a strange stillness, a blend of reverence and melancholy, where silence speaks louder than sound. Even in decay, the dragon stands as an emblem of resilience, its form both terrifying and beautiful, forever watching over the lake it once ruled. Hue Imperial City, one of the most important structures of the Nguyen dynasty, holds memories of a powerful feudal era in Vietnam. Visitors to Hue must explore this site to admire the beauty of the timeless architectural structures of the ancient imperial capital. Imperial City Hue, Vietnam, is a grand citadel built during the reign of Emperor Gia Long in 1805. The royal court had to mobilize around 30,000 people to work on the river embankments and canals. Hue Imperial Citadel was not only a military stronghold, but also a cultural and political center of Vietnam. The city served as the capital of Vietnam until 1945, when the country was divided into North and South Vietnam. The Hue Imperial Citadel boasts nearly square-shaped grounds with a concave front resembling a bow, gracefully following the gentle curve of Perfume River. Spanning over 10 kilometers in circumference, the citadel was a fusion of French fortress structure and Eastern architectural features. Where the mountains meet the sea and rivers weave through the heart of the land, a city of harmony and vitality comes to life. Amid this balance of nature and modernity, Da Nang emerges as a place where energy and serenity coexist, where progress rises beside the rhythm of the waves. Da Nang hosts some of Vietnam's top luxury resorts, but much of the beach still belongs to the people who make it their playground, gym, and source of livelihood. The city is in the site of the East Sea and Han River with special different charms. Da Nang plays an important role in hosting, serving, and transferring visitors. Not only being in the middle point of 3 World Heritages, but also does it have numerous unforgettable, beautiful scenes. Da Nang is located in the zone of typical tropical monsoon, temperate and equable climate. The city's weather bears the combination of the north and the south climate characters, with the inclination to the former. Da Nang is a coastal city in central Vietnam that has become a popular destination for travelers worldwide. With its diverse attractions and activities, Da Nang offers endless opportunities for creating lasting memories. Da Nang is Vietnam's fourth largest city, following Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, and Hai Phong in terms of urbanization and socio-economic development. Perched on the coast with the Han River estuary, it serves as a key port city in central Vietnam. Furthermore, Da Nang City is one of the 5 centrally governed cities, emphasizing its strategic importance in Vietnam's administrative and economic landscape. Da Nang stretches like a silver ribbon between the Emerald Mountains and the boundless blue of the East Sea, capturing the essence of coastal grandeur. At night, Da Nang shimmers like a jeweled necklace along the coast, its lights dancing upon the tranquil surface of the Han River. Marble Mountains in Da Nang is a group of 5 limestone mountains in Vietnam. This destination is not only a tourist attraction but also a Buddha worship site. Marble Mountains is a natural masterpiece bestowed to the land of Da Nang, Vietnam. With the harmonious beauty of the ecological area and the spiritual and cultural life, this destination attracts a lot of visitors from all over the world. Situated 8 kilometers away from the city center, Marble Mountains is a cluster of 5 limestone peaks in Vietnam. According to Cham legend, one day a dragon flew to Nuoc Beach and laid an egg there. After a long time, the egg hatched and a beautiful girl stepped out of the egg. The eggshell was broken into 5 pieces that became the 5 magical mountains as we see today. In 1825, Emperor Minh Mang named this mountain complex Marble Mountains, which means Ngu Han Son in Vietnamese. Each mountain was named after one of the 5 elements of Eastern philosophy: metal, water, fire, wood, and earth. These names remain unchanged until now, and Marble Mountains in Vietnam have become a natural attraction with many majestic peaks, caves, and temples. Rising gracefully from the coastal plain, the Marble Mountains appear like timeless sentinels guarding the gateway between earth and sky. The mountain's contours create a rhythm of light and shadow, where sunlight filters through narrow crevices and dances upon the rugged ground below. Echoes linger in the quiet hollows, blending with the soft murmur of the wind that moves through stone archways and leafy ledges. Loi Tower is the tallest building in the Water Mountain, the largest and the highest mountain in the Marble Mountains, Da Nang, Vietnam. It's located on the east side of this mountain, near Linh Ung Pagoda, one of the oldest and the most famous Buddhist temples in the area. Here, one of the holiest things for local Buddhists, Buddha's relic has been preserved and worshipped. Its height is 28 meters and has 7 stories, representing the 7 steps the Buddha took after he was born. About the architecture, the design of Loi Tower is a harmonious fusion of Vietnamese, Chinese, Thai, and Roman elements. It has 2 tall columns with parallel Chinese sentences in the front, and the mountain is in its back. About the history, Loi Tower was constructed from 1997 to 2004, while Buddhist monk Thich Thien Nguyen led Linh Ung Pagoda where it's located. Rising in solemn grace against the mountain's emerald backdrop, Loi Tower stands as a serene symbol of spiritual devotion and architectural harmony. Lady Buddha Da Nang is an iconic statue at Linh Ung Pagoda, overlooking the East Sea from the Son Peninsula. The site also functions as a place of worship, learning, and practice for Buddhist monks and devotees. The construction of Lady Buddha Da Nang, Vietnam, began in 2004 and was completed in 2010. The initial version of the statue, standing over 60 meters tall, was finished after more than 3 years of construction. However, due to significant deviations from the traditional depiction of Guan Yin in Vietnamese folklore, the original statue was dismantled entirely. A new structure was then built on the same foundation, involving 12,000 scaffolding frames and 50 dedicated workers. More than just a towering statue, the Lady Buddha of Da Nang is a local icon steeped in artistry, mystery, and deep spiritual meaning. The structure is once the tallest standing Buddha statue in the country, reaching an impressive height of 67 meters. Facing the East Sea with her back against the mountains, the statue features a kind and benevolent gaze, one hand holding a sacred vase to bless the seafarers of central Vietnam with peace and safety. According to monks at Linh Ung Pagoda, a miraculous 7-colored halo has appeared around the head of the Lady Buddha Da Nang statue 13 times since the temple's construction. Locals believe these occurrences hold profound spiritual significance, symbolizing the Buddha's presence and blessings upon the faithful. Rising gracefully above the coastal horizon, the Lady Buddha stands as a luminous vision of serenity and divine compassion. Each detail of the statue, from the fine curve of her hands to the subtle tilt of her head, embodies balance, devotion, and timeless artistry. The Lady Buddha statue is one of the most famous religious monuments in Da Nang in Vietnam. This landmark attracts visitors with its stunning architecture, spiritual significance, and breathtaking coastal views. Hat Van Pass reveals itself as a living painting of contrasts, strength carved in stone, serenity carried on the wind, and beauty born of both nature and time. Along its length, sunlight dances upon the ridges, and each bend offers a glimpse of harmony between the wild and the eternal. It stands not only as a link between regions, but as a symbol of Vietnam's enduring grace, poised between heaven and earth in perfect balance. Hai Van Pass in Vietnam is recognized as one of the world's top 10 most beautiful coastal roads. This pass is not only connected with numerous historical events, but it is also a wonderful place for many travelers due to its spectacular and artistic beauty. The perilous death curve, together with zigzag roads, will create a challenging trek for backpackers and bring incredibly unique experiences. Hai Van Pass is an outstanding landscape on the North-South National Route. It looks like a huge dragon and is located on Highway 1 between Thua Thien, Hue Province and Da Nang City. This rugged pass marks the end of the Truong Son Range, which stretches all the way to the sea. The poetic name of the Hai Van Mountain Pass is based on the idea of the mist rising from the East Sea and clinging to the mountaintops. Following the history of Vietnam, this pass has been a key barrier to any ground army attempting to move between the country's northern and central areas. It was known as the Street Without Joy during the First Indochina War. The most amazing aspect of the journey through Hai Van Mountain Pass is the feel of seclusion. The massive chasm lining the mountain's peak is speckled with the light and dark green colors of the trees. The pass has a unique climate since it crosses the country from the west to the east and is also an east-west spur of the Truong Son Annamite Range. Being endowed with clear blue water like jade, surrounding 40 large and small islands, Ta Dung Lake is considered a precious gem in the middle of Central Highlands. As a highlight in Ta Dung Nature Reserve, Ta Dung Lake possesses a beauty where natural scenery blends charmingly and enchantingly. The special combination of natural scenery and human creation has brought this place a magnificent landscape. Ta Dung Lake is also known as Dong Nai, 3 hydroelectric lake, because it is the main reservoir of this hydroelectric system. The lake has a large area, about more than 22,000 hectares in the dry season, and can reach nearly 50,000 hectares in the rainy season. From above, Ta Dung is as beautiful as a colorful water painting, the clear blue water reflecting the vast sky and clouds. Verdant islets rise gracefully, their reflections trembling upon the tranquil surface. Along the southern edge of Vietnam, where the land meets the restless sea, a city of light and rhythm awakens each day. The air carries both the hum of modern life and the quiet song of the tides that have shaped its shores for centuries. Vung Tau is a coastal city located in southern Vietnam, known for its picturesque beaches and stunning natural landscapes. It is an ideal place for travelers seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and delectable seafood. Vung Tau is a city in Bà Rịa Vung Tau province. Vung Tau serves as a significant coastal gateway for the southeast region of Vietnam. This vibrant city not only provides convenient access to the sea, but also holds strategic importance in connecting the region with the maritime domain. Vung Tau, blessed with a tropical monsoon climate, showcases two distinct seasons, characterized by varying weather patterns. Vung Tau has history and all the bells and whistles befitting a trading port dating back to the 14th century. Vung Tau was once a hub for European trading ships, which anchored in the calm waters for shelter. Yet, through up and down of the country, Vung Tau has maintained its charm and inviting seaside vibe. Back in the time, the French found Vung Tau an idyllic, if not elite, seaside getaway. This is a port town, and port towns tend to have a rollicking mix of old and new, of down-home and otherworldly. Pongour Waterfall, also known as the seven-level waterfall, is a magnificent attraction. With stunning cascades and lush surroundings, it offers a serene and picturesque setting that captivates visitors from all around the world. Pongour Falls is located in Tan Hia Hamlet, Ninh Gia Commune, Duc Trong District, Lam Dong Province. This waterfall originates from the magnificent Da Nim River, standing over 40 meters tall and spanning a width of up to 100 meters. To reach this stunning waterfall, visitors can take either the gently sloping paths or descend down the stepping stone path. Upon reaching the falls, tourists will be mesmerized by its breathtaking grandeur. The cascading water rushes vigorously from above, creating a large water body that sprays white mist. Moreover, this waterfall is enveloped by a pristine forest, covering an area of over 2.5 hectares. Its majestic beauty led King Bao Dai to give it the title of the best waterfall in southern Vietnam. The falls are developed to cater to large amounts of visitors. But unlike other popular waterfalls, Pongour is tastefully done. People in Lam Dong often call it a 7-story waterfall because the water flows from the waterfall down through 7 terraced stone levels. In particular, Pongour Waterfall was recognized as a National Scenic Spot in 2000. Water pours gracefully over the stone terraces, creating a mesmerizing curtain of silver that glistens under the highland sun. Each tier seems to flow into the next with rhythmic harmony, forming natural pools that shimmer like mirrors of liquid light. Smooth rocks, polished by centuries of flowing water, reveal patterns shaped by time and nature's patient hand. Five kilometers south of Dalat, Tuyen Lam Lake rates as the biggest lake in the area, covering 320 hectares. No one knows when and why it was called Tuyen Lam, but maybe because of the grandiose nature around it. Stream and forest were close to each other. Because of its various sources, Hoi An Lam is known as the lake where rivers, springs, and forests meeting each other. From the wild valley, 1,000 meters above sea level, Hoi An Lam Lake is designed to be an ideal destination of highland. Three-leaf pine forests cover all the mountains, hills around this area, make the place green everywhere. If viewed from the cable hanger or seen from above, Hoi An Lam Lake is as a miniature ocean with each oasis on the lake is a continent. Hoi An Lam Lake was recognized as a cultural historical heritage on August 30th, 1998. The lake and its campus have fresh air, tranquil atmosphere, and diversified natural landscape. With an area of up to 320 hectares, this is one of the 3 most beautiful lakes in the City of Flowers. High above the plains of southern Vietnam, a city of mist and memory awakens beneath the gentle glow of dawn. Pine forests whisper in the cool air, lakes shimmer like glass, and slopes bloom with endless rows of flowers swaying in soft rhythm. There is a sense of timeless calm here, a harmony between nature and nostalgia that lingers in every winding path and quiet valley. Dalat stands not merely as a destination, but as a poetic escape, where the heart finds rest amid mountain breezes and eternal spring. Nestled in the central highlands of Vietnam, Dalat, Vietnam is a picturesque town that captivates visitors with its temperate climate and stunning natural landscapes. Dalat is a mountainous city located in the central highlands of Vietnam and surrounded by the Lang Biang mountain range. The city is characterized by its moderate climate, with temperatures in Dalat, Vietnam's ranging from 10 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. The topography of Dalat, Vietnam, is defined by rolling hills and valleys, with many areas of the city offering panoramic views of the surrounding countryside. The city is also known for its fertile soil and is a major agricultural hub in Vietnam. Due to its elevation and cooler temperatures, Dalat is often referred to as the City of Eternal Spring. Famous for its countryside charm, Dalat draws couples, wellness seekers, and outdoor enthusiasts. Known as a top tourist city, Dalat is acclaimed as the perfect getaway for your Vietnam travel. Dalat reveals its beauty through a delicate blend of natural grace and gentle human touch, where the scent of pine mingles with the cool breath of mountain air. Its rolling terrain creates a layered tapestry of green valleys, misty ridges, and tranquil lakes reflecting drifting clouds. Amid the gentle flow of the Red River, a city of resilience and grace stands as the timeless heart of Vietnam. Its streets breathe history, where moss-covered walls, ancient temples, and colonial facades whisper tales of empires and endurance. Hanoi emerges not merely as a capital, but as a soul of the nation, where heritage, artistry, and daily life intertwine in a delicate, enduring harmony. Founded over 1,000 years ago, Vietnam's capital city is rich in history, with the streets of its rambling old quarter dating back to the 14th century. The ancient city is being invigorated with modern cafes, world-class restaurants, and cool art galleries. Hanoi, literally the city between the rivers, is the capital and second biggest city of Vietnam. There's no better way of exploring this spirit of Hanoi than wandering around the streets, soaking up its sights, sounds, and smells. Hanoi has been capital of Vietnam for nearly 1,000 years, during which the city has endured numerous invasions, occupations, restorations, and name changes. Vietnam's capital has an area of 3,324.92 square kilometers, located on both sides of the Red River. Hanoi's topography gradually lowers from north to south and from west to east, with an average altitude of 5 to 20 meters above sea level. Turtle Tower rises gracefully from the center of Hoi An Ancient Lake, its weathered stone walls mirrored in the tranquil water beneath. The architecture of Hanoi reflects a delicate balance between ancient traditions and French colonial elegance, creating a cityscape both nostalgic and alive. Tree-lined boulevards wind through neighborhoods where time seems suspended, and sunlight filters softly through the canopy of old tamarind and banyan trees. The rhythm of life here unfolds with poetic slowness, where the sound of bicycle bells mingles with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. The city's beauty lies not in grandeur but in the subtle grace of its details. The worn steps, the faded shutters, the echo of laughter in narrow alleys. In southern Vietnam, a vibrant metropolis thrives with energy, ambition, and a ceaseless pulse of a modern life. Glistening skyscrapers rise beside colonial buildings, reflecting both the city's progress and its layered, storied past. Ho Chi Minh City stands proudly as a symbol of resilience, where tradition and innovation coexist in perfect harmony. Ho Chi Minh City is a city located in southern Vietnam and is a bustling city with a rapid growth rate. Ho Chi Minh City has an estimated population of 8,993,082 people and has the highest population density in Vietnam. The city's rich history spans over 300 years, making it home to many sophisticated ancient architectural works, monuments, and a rich museum system. Due to its diverse culture, it is a popular tourist destination for both domestic and international visitors. If you have visited a number of cities in Vietnam but forgot Ho Chi Minh City, you have not known much about Vietnam for real. Ho Chi Minh City is the second heart and soul of Vietnam, to Hanoi. It's a bustling, dynamic, and industrious center, the largest city in the country, the economic capital, and the cultural trendsetter. Yet, within the teeming metropolis, are the timeless traditions and beauty of an ancient culture. Ho Chi Minh City, commonly known as Saigon, is the largest city in Vietnam and the former capital of the Republic of Vietnam. Following the fall of Saigon in 1975, Saigon was renamed Ho Chi Minh City. At night, Ho Chi Minh City dazzles with countless lights shimmering across its skyline and reflecting on the Saigon River. Beneath the soft glow of lanterns and streetlights, Saigon reveals its charm, vibrant, soulful, and endlessly alive. As our journey through Vietnam draws to a close, its spirit lingers like the scent of rain on warm earth, vivid, enduring, and full of life. From the tranquil deltas and time-worn temples to the vibrant cities that pulse with modern energy, Vietnam reveals itself as a land of harmony between past and present. Every mountain, a river, and street carries a story, woven together into the rich tapestry of a nation, both ancient and ever-renewing. May these glimpses inspire you to look closer, to listen deeper, and to feel the quiet strength that flows through Vietnam's heart. Thank you for joining us on this journey to discover the beauty and spirit of Vietnam.